Is it time to buy or sell Recursion Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we will explore Recursion Pharmaceuticals in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of October, 2025, our system has identified Recursion Pharmaceuticals as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.09. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this time. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock is situated within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential decreases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 18% over the next 3 months, with a possible return estimated between 33% and 10% in the negative. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected decline of about 22%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 59% to an increase of 41% over the coming year. In terms of future pricing, this would place the stock value within a range between $2.09 and $7.17. Our latest daily update for Recursion Pharmaceuticals features the headline, Recursion Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Wednesday trading session. The stock price of Recursion Pharmaceuticals Inc. increased by 4.51% on the last trading day, moving from $4.88 to $5.10. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 8.89%, with a low of $4.80 and a high of $5.23. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 8.28% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume rose on the last day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with a total of 15 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 43 million shares changed hands for approximately $221,470,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $12.36, while the lowest was $3.79. Currently, the price stands 58.74%, or $7.26, below the 52-week high, and 88.09%, or $37.71, below the all-time high on the 13th of July, 2021, when the price peaked at $42.81. Recursion Pharmaceuticals remains a high-volatility story. Recent headlines this month have been mixed. Some analysts describe RXRX as a beaten-down, risky biotech that hasn't participated in the artificial intelligence rally, while others still promote it as a hidden gem opportunity in AI. Management's presentations in September at major healthcare conferences increased its visibility, and the shares briefly showed strength after mid-September trading. However, underlying sentiment remains fragile. In the short term, expect price fluctuations tied to headlines, insights from conferences, and any near-term data or cash flow updates. The momentum and narrative surrounding the company will influence trading more than fundamental factors. Over the longer term, RXRX's trajectory will depend on execution, clinical advancements, partnership agreements, and clear commercial pathways for assets discovered through artificial intelligence could provide substantial upside. Conversely, missed milestones, continued cash burn, or failure to transform AI potential into viable drug candidates will keep downside risk elevated. For investors, this means ongoing sensitivity to headlines right now, with binary long-term outcomes linked to operational and clinical milestones. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 28th of February 2025, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned RXRX a hold grade with a corresponding hold action. On Wednesday, the 4th of September 2024, it was reported that Needham rated RXRX with a market perform grade and a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 4th of September 2024, it was reported that Needham also gave RXRX a buy grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of September 2024, it was reported that KeyBank assigned RXRX an overweight grade with a hold action. On the same day, Tuesday, the 3rd of September 2024, Cowen and Company once again rated RXRX with a hold grade and a corresponding hold action. Analysts have assigned Recursion Pharmaceuticals stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Recursion Pharmaceuticals. The chart displays mostly positive signals today. Recursion Pharmaceuticals, Inc. stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal due to the relationship between these averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be found at levels $4.85 and $4.90. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, September 4th, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 12.83%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a positive technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 20 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 38 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 22 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Recursion Pharmaceuticals. Recursion Pharmaceuticals Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $4.93. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock demonstrates average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 427 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, representing an increase of 8.89%. In the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 5.44%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Recursion Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative P/D ratios may point to inadequate profits and the risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 35 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Recursion Pharmaceuticals. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Recursion Pharmaceuticals is at $5.28. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to think about for swing trading. On the downside, Recursion Pharmaceuticals faces its first support level at $4.93. If this support level holds, it may serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Recursion Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 25th of September, 2025, Gibson Christopher conducted an insider sale of 0 shares of Class B common stock. On the same day, Gibson Christopher also conducted an insider purchase of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of September, 2025, Gibson Christopher made another insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of September, 2025, Taylor Ben R. conducted an insider sale of 7,057 shares of Class A common stock. On the 10th of September, 2025, Gibson Christopher conducted an insider sale of 120,000 shares of Class B common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 28.088. Overall, insiders purchased 5,033,347 shares and sold 2,326,221 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $4.82, reflecting a decline of 5.58%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 19 days ago. Is Recursion Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Although the stock is currently in a declining trend, we believe that the present level may present a buying opportunity, as there's a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a hold to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 2nd of October, we anticipate that Recursion Pharmaceuticals will open lower by approximately 5 cents and begin trading at $5.04. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you prosperous trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.